Hello everyone, looks like I have just received the April Your Creative Studio subscription box. So I'm excited to get right in and see what's in there. Oh, this is an interesting geometric pattern on the business card. Ooh, look at that beautiful flower, and it looks like a robin. Oh my goodness, robins are loud singers, and I'm hearing them a lot lately. And it's exciting because spring is on its way, and they're very happy when it's sunny out. And then we have a lot of them around here. So, and the boy robins have the more red chest, I think. Okay, we have some masking washi. This looks similar to that. Let's see what it is. Oh, wow, this reminds me of stained glass. Let me see if I can get a good, oh, there we go, some sheen there. Wow, it's really pretty and interesting and different, which I like because I don't want to get the same thing every time. I haven't had anything like this. It reminds me of stained glass and maybe a little bit of like minerals, rocks, crystals or something. And look, I like this blue trim here, so we're just using the little white card out of frame, of course. Maybe I'll zoom out a little. Go to see things a little better. Oh boy, looks like a few stamps. What's this? What? There's another masking tape. Oh, what a cute little glassy, wait. It says masking tape, but no, that is not masking tape. Oh boy, it could be a charm. It feels hard. Let's see. I like these glassine type envelopes because I like to reuse them. You can stick cards in there, you can see through. Oh, look at this! I think it's a bookmark. That's cool. I wonder what... There looks to be some transfer color there. Can you see that? At first I thought it was rust. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. This is a beautiful tone of metal too. It's kind of maybe I would say antique brass. This is a fun little gift. I'm keeping this one, I think, and I'll just stick it in a journal. Oh, it's fun though. But let me get closer, sorry. You can see that beautiful little bird image there, and I love that this part is a feather. It's always fun when they give us a little surprise that we're not expecting. Alright, so I was saying there's a lot of stamps here. Ooh, I like the alphabet stickers. I keep seeing things we're not supposed to. Let's open up all the stamps and then stamp them out and see what they look like. Here we have a single one. Ooh, nice big floral. This one also, it has this kind of, it just runs off the edge. This would be good for distressing and just partial stamping. When you take it, a rubber one like this, and you just kind of hold it lightly and just, press on one part, you can get kind of partial stamping, which is great for mixed media. What's in here? I don't know what's happening, but I am destroying some of the packages today. Again, this is one that's going to be really good for distress and mixed media and kind of partial stamping. I think it'll be easier to see it stamped out because it's hard to describe that. And then we have this set of these cling ones. A lot of interesting, you could make some patterns with these. This would be very, you can make like little tiles. I feel like that would be more detail. It might be somewhat tedious, but there's a lot of variety here that you could do some interesting patterns on journal pages, or like a border at the bottom of your journal page, or if you just need a tiny accent. And oh my goodness, if I've got something fun coming for you guys, is I've been making charms. This is your little sneak peek, and that's just some of them. But with tiny accent things for journals, these little ones are perfect for adding just a little embellishment. Let's see how they look on, let's say, this little white paper. Alright, for the stamps, here we have the first two large ones fully stamped out. A nice bloom there. And you can laugh at me, feel free to laugh at me. I did stamp it out first on, you guessed it, a piece of not cardstock, packaging, which doesn't work that great. It's not even dry yet. So I stamped out the second set a second time on actual cardstock. Reusing my packaging, but it wasn't great for stamping. And look at all these different designs we get. Lots of different options there. Yes, they're all very geometric, but they'd be fun in different colors too. Like if you alternated the colors to make a pattern on the card with some of these. Alright, we have a few things here, but I'm really intrigued by this bright orange. Huh, look at that. That's funny. At first I was like, what are these dark? But that's just saying what letter is there or something. But you could cut those out if you wanted a tiny letter. You could cut those out to use them also. So this feels similar to that textured sticker paper we've had in the past, but this is more glossy, not matte, and less textured. It's kind of a vinyl feel, I would say. And then it looks like they're coming off pretty easily here, so that's good. Wow, these also, if I saved these, would be great for like fall, Halloween. They match Mr. Robin quite well as well, and any kind of orangey flowers coming out right now, so they work for both spring and fall and summer. And here we have some interesting papers. This is great. We get a lot of papers like this size, but these are totally different from the ones that I have accumulating in my stash. And of course, you know, if you've watched my channel, that I like the packaging just as much. I think these would be fun to cut out and use as little tiles as an accent somewhere on a card, on a tag. Lots of fun little images there. And then we have the papers, which we have a little square here, which you could do the same thing with these squares, is cut them out and use, well, these ones. I like the blue and yellow ones together. I'm not as crazy about these, and I tend to like more organic shapes, ones with curves and less geometric in general. Ooh, I like those ones. But yeah, there's a time and a place that these can be very useful also. And I can see potential, even though this isn't necessarily my jam. It's definitely different. Although I do love this kind of, it's almost a Moroccan tile type. I love that shape. That's about as geometric as I get. Look at this, it looks like a little quilt, doesn't it? Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's very jungle right there. So this, I like that it's very different than what we have received in the past. And it's still somewhat vintage. Look at that. That's cool. But a very different vibe than the growing collection. I need help to open these after all that effort. And you know what? It's got another package. Oh. Again, I need to make, still haven't made my mini journals, but I want to make a bunch of mini tiny journals to stick inside these little matchboxes as a case for them. That was an idea I had. Ooh, I'm liking the blues in these stickers. Very similar, I don't want to get out of frame, to stickers we've had as far as shape and size in these boxes, but a totally different color palette. Love this one right here. Spring. And yeah. I'm really liking this blue, and it's still got the vintage look. A nice bird there. I'm gonna scoot this down so I can kind of spread these out a little bit. October! There you go. You have your fall theme as well, because why not? We have spring and we have October in the same box. I'm not really sure how that is, but it is what it is it not? Nice little face there. Ooh, is that the Eiffel Tower? I love the Eiffel Tower. Does anyone not love the Eiffel Tower? It was not popular when it was being constructed. In fact, it was considered a monstrosity. People did not see the vision, and yet people love it now, and I do love it. Alright, we have all of those that I need to scoot over. And this is a beautiful blue color also. A little bird on it. Retro Society. Material paper, lists, notes, memo, and I can't get it open. And from somewhere that I probably would butcher trying to pronounce, not sure, we have this lightly adhered section that can be repurposed as a booklet, journal, etc. And then we have the papers, which have a little bit of gold accent, which, yeah, I'm still kind of, I don't know if I love combining shiny with the vintage look. That isn't typically what I love. I do love that, that hair right there. He's cute. But you know, I found a use for some of these, and oh my goodness, look at the bunnies! Ah, he's so cute. Cut him out and make him into a charm right now. And then we have some Asian script here, which is pretty cool. And what is that? That is probably some kind of form of money. Somebody help me if you recognize this in the comments. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's too shiny to tell anyway. And we have a duck. So it's an interesting combination of vintage looking, shiny, and birds. And yeah. Alright, let's see what else is in here. I did see this. We have had stencils in the past, which not very often. Once, twice maybe. The cool thing about the stencil is it is not consumable. You can use it over and over and over. And these would also be great for mixed media. Let me just put these on the same, I'm going to just do a little swatch of them and show that to you in a moment. Now, to have a look at these stencils, I have done a portion, I think I have them backwards here, with just a little blending brush and blue and pink on this one right here, and then blue and yellow with the other one, and they're really interesting, intricate patterns. So this would also be fun to use on a gel plate also. Stencils can be used for so many things, so that's a fun quick background also for a card. If you did just a blended gradient background and then maybe another color on top, or all kinds of options with stencils. So that's a fun addition to the box. Here we have a beautiful little sticker sheet with these translucent, mostly clear colored stickers. And then they even used all the extra space to give you some tiny ones. Oops, I'm getting my fingerprints on there, which I don't like to do. Look at that, even this little tiny one. I do like that they're using most of the space. There's not a lot of wasted space here. And this is a beautiful pattern here. The blue, I don't know. My words have left me. Oh boy, we've got so many things in this box. We have rub-ons as well. These ones work great, especially if you use them quickly. Not that quickly, but like the longer you wait to use them, the harder it is for them to transfer, I think. And it looks like they're all pretty much tiles. These are great accents on things. So again, I think doing like a geometric card would be pretty fun with these supplies, although geometric, again, is not my typically favorite thing to do. And upside down we have the paper pad. Oh yay, it's not all geometric. I like a combination. What do we have here? Oh, and we have a nice bird, and he could be a sort of a chipboard element if you want to cut him out. He's a little bit thicker on this backing paper, so don't forget to use your packaging. Look at this. This is the paper. I'm loving this element right here. I mean, right here, this feels like a journal card. You can stick this back onto some packaging and have a nice journal card. So then we have this pattern, which really is basically the same, but you get to use it again. And love that one. That one's from the business card there. And the robin. So I don't know, is this a marigold? I don't know what flower that is. I feel like I've seen it before. I like this little section here, and you could just cut this one and use this. Like, this would be a nice wide border on a journal page. Ooh, look at this. I love this part right here. And I might use just this section, cutting it out as a border on a journal page also, or an accent on a card. And you can use it together as well. There's another little robin there, and some of these sprigs coming out. And then we get into the vellum. And after the vellum, this would be the sticker paper. Now, the sticker paper might be fun to do the journal card with this one, because you just cut it out and put it on and you're done. And then after the sticker paper, we have the art paper. So, which has a slightly more texture, and sometimes I feel like the colors are a little more vivid, but it's very similar to the paper, just a little bit thicker. Paper is better for using in collage and different things where you might want a lighter weight. Alright, well that is it for the April box. I'm pleasantly surprised in that it's very different, yet still full of spring and life. And we still get a lot of things to play with. What did you think of this box? Is it a hit or a miss? If you got this box, or do you wish you had this box? Let's chat in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful and creative day. Bye!